Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. Today we're playing the Among Us, because it's Among Us Monday. How's it going? By the way, admin, I haven't seen you in like a month. And by the way, Doom Machine, I haven't seen you in like 2 years. 2023 is the last time I saw you, so I hope you've been well. I'm gonna go mega, for this one. Gotta, do the gig evolution. If anyone wants to join in, by the way, you're more than welcome to. We're currently playing Hidenseek, and you got a new phone. What kind of phone did you get? I still have a dumb phone, Hey, I don't know if you remember me when I play. Yes, I do remember you, actually, Clip. I remember you. Yeah. It's been a while, though. Let me check. Yes, you can join in. All you have to do is go ahead and type in the code NBDCMF. It should be a North America service, I imagine. Let's see here. Clip, how long it's been? I haven't seen you in about 2 weeks. 3 weeks? 2-3 weeks? Indeed. But welcome, Undertale fan. Hopefully it's going wonderful. I hope, anyway, Oh my goodness, golly gee. If you guys do want to make it in, it should be easy enough to get into. I imagine I'm wearing a kind of a cool suit. I don't know. I think it's a cool suit. I think it's kind of spiffy. Hey, Clips made it in. I'm glad to see you made it in. So this is hide and seek, guys. If you don't know what hide and seek is, it's basically where one person's a seeker, and then you go ahead and try to hide while doing tasks and all that jazz-rooney. It's fairly self-explanatory. I feel like for a lot of different things. Indubitably. Hang on. I have to go change out my glasses because I forgot these are my long distance ones. I was driving earlier today, so that's why I gotta do that. Unbelievable. Is that a doggo I see? Are you here, Rue? Oh, come on now. Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. My screen's like went black for a second there. Hello? Are we good? What happened? I don't know what happened. My screens went black for a second there. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Are we good? You see me? Is everything okay? That was strange. It was very odd. I don't know. Alright, let me turn on the volume. There you go. So you guys can actually hear the game. We good? Okay, because I don't know what happened there. It was a little strange. Okay, is anyone else need to make... Hey, Bri! Is Bri here? Oh my goodness, I didn't even see Bri. Did Bri say something? Sorry if I didn't miss your message, I didn't mean to. Also, hello, Wolf, I'm glad that you made it in. Bri is so sword. Oh my god, great to see you. Alright, I'm gonna start this first one. Unless someone says, wait, hey, yeah, welcome. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Alright, I think we're gonna have to start this one because so many people are already in. I am gonna go ahead and mute this in the meantime because we don't need that going on. Oh my goodness, now it is full. If you didn't make it in, by the way, you can make it in next round. It should be easy enough to make it in. Also, there's a poll up if you guys haven't. You should be able to use your channel points for all the different games on there. It determines what we might play later. But I have like on there Beat Saber Chess, Rec Room, TF2, Fortnite, Onkai, Jackbox, Gartic Phone. Oh, it looks like Undertale's fan is the seeker apparently. That's not good at all. Alright, I'm gonna try to hide down here if I can. And oh, how did I really mess that up? I honestly have no clue. Okay. Indeed. Alright, hang on. That reminds me. I just remembered something. Give me a second. Where in that? Hang on. That is something here somewhere. There, so. There we go. I died. What the heck? Guys, you're supposed to be playing the game for me. Why? Why? Unbelievable. You guys had one job. And now I'm dead. Where's the killer? Unbelievable. I don't know how this hat's gonna work. I want this hat to work, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it work. Yeah, we just started the stream. Hello there, Dustwalker. How you doing? You doing good? Today? If you want to make it in, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure you have your game open. Get ready for that code. Yeah, we just started the stream like 10 minutes ago, something like that. I don't know. Something crazy like that. Anyway, You know, it might have misspelled welcome. That happens from time to time. To be honest, it does. It does. You know, I'm kind of dyslexic, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, you're doing great. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. I had a very busy day. I started, you know, I went to work today, and then I went ahead and did a bunch of chores. You know, so now I'm streaming for you guys. So nothing too much. I worked a little bit on some of my projects for YouTube, so that was fun. That was fun. Uh, you know, you gotta go, but okay. So, thanks for joining, admin. I hope to see you again soon. Indeed, indeed. You know, I want to point out video editing takes a lot of time, especially when you're making your own kind of production. You know, I've never done this stuff before, so well, I've done it once, I should say. I've done it once, but that was for a school project. It is Among Us. What do you mean? Of course it's Among Us. Why wouldn't we be playing? Who doesn't like Among Us? I mean, it's Among Us Mondays. It's the festive season. You know, I can't think of a better, you know, Christmas game than Among Us, you know? Can you guys think of one? Because I can't. Yeah, we can see about playing Goose Goose Duck. Yeah, we can see about playing Goose Goose Duck if you guys really want to. Did I have Goose Goose Duck on the poll? Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. I did. Yeah, Goose Goose Duck was on the poll. That's what won the thing. Yeah. Before I go ahead and do anything else, though, I'm going to do game mode, and we're going to have on there normal, free, and then we're going to have normal quick, so that's like normal quick chat, normal free chat, and then we're going to have hide and seek on there, and that's going to be like only like a 2-minute poll. It's not going to be that long, so it just determines what kind of game mode we play while we're playing Among Us, you know. Indeed. I'll put the private so anyone else can join in. The code is MBDCMF. That is the code. That is the code. You know, it should be easy enough to join in too. It is North America and all that jazzeroni. And if you haven't already, there should be a poll up that you guys can vote. I hope you can vote. If it's not working, I don't know how to fix it. As they always say. So there's the thing. Get in here. It should be, as long as you own Among Us, it should be easy to get into, guys. I'm glad that you have joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. You might join the next one. All right. Well, do make sure to vote on that poll. So if you want more hide and seek, vote more hide and seek. Only one person's voted so far, so it is important. I'm gonna put it in public just so that way you get more people in. Unless anyone says, wait. Hello, Purple. Purple's here. You got a new laptop? What kind of laptop did you get? That's really cool. And what kind, you know? Because I know RAM is really expensive, so I don't know if that's impacted the laptop community. I know it's definitely impacted the, what's it called? The PC community. Let's see here. Curl, welcome. It's NBD CMF. It's a weird code. I don't know. It's a weird code. That's a weird code. I don't know what to do about that. I just try my best. I try my best. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. That DDR5? That's like the best you can get right now. That's actually really, yeah, I imagine it would be expensive right now. Flashlight presets? What's wrong with the flashlight preset? Fine, I'll put flashlight presets on there. Are you happy? Are you happy? I'll turn on, you know, you want Polis? Fine, I'll put on Polis. You know, let's see here. Is that good enough? Are you happy now? Are you happy? If I had to guess, that's probably gonna cost you at least 2K. You know, it's like 2K games. Let's see here, and then we're gonna have on their game, and I'm gonna have on there more Among Us. I'm gonna have on there Minecraft. We're gonna have on there Roblox maybe. I'm gonna have on there, you know. Well, what's the game I was playing earlier? Hang on, there's a game I was playing earlier on Steam. Let's have Mega Bonk. I'll put Mega Bonk. Mega Bonk. Because I was just playing that game because it was on sale, so I was playing it. I was having fun in my own time. So if you guys want to watch me play Mega Bonk, I'm 100% down for that, by the way. That'd be amazing. We have 2 more slots, guys. 2 more slots. I'll also put Goose Goose Duck on there. If anyone wants Goose Goose Duck, you can do that. There's 2 more slots. Get in here now. I'll also put on there the Jackbox games, because the Jackbox games usually get some votes, just because Jackbox and Gartic are really fun games. And I will put on there, I don't know, FNAF. FNAF, you guys like FNAF still, right? FNAF's, you know, I mean, the new movie came out, right? Hello there, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness, golly gee. Would you like to make it in? And the next one will be normal. The one after this is gonna be normal. And hello, Taco Bell. All right, there's 1 more spot. You want faster play speed? Fine, there. That's the fastest I'm going. That's the fastest I'm going. All right. Seymour. Oh, I was saying Seymour. I don't know. Is there a reason we're saying Seymour? Could be. I don't know. All right, let me make sure. Yeah, we got everything. We got everything. All right. Does anyone else need help joining in again? By the way, just have your game open and be ready for the code. Oh no, it's Bry. It's Bry, and they have a sloth. It's terrifying. It's simply terrifying. Ooh, hang on. All right, I'm gonna leave that for later. Actually, I'm not gonna do that right now. You know, so my instincts tell me that it's probably not a good idea to do that. You know, my instincts have informed me that doing stuff where the person's transforming is not a great choice, you know. There's just not good. You know, I feel like death is, you know, rampant. In fact, you know, it goes out and goes up an exponential curve the longer I stay in spawn. By the way, guys, if you have not voted, please vote. There's a poll up right now. If you don't see a poll, refresh. There should be one up. Oh, we lost 2 people. Great. I'm so happy. No, I'm not happy actually about that. I'm sad about that. No, they won't find me, or will they find me? I don't know. I hope they won't find me. I'm really just hoping they get this done. There we go. Okay, I did the task. Dang it! I was really hoping they weren't gonna, you know, be there. Well, you win some, you lose some, and you die some. Apparently. Lose it here. 10-day streak. You know, that's some pretty good streak. It's a good streak right there. You got the game. I mean, Among Us should be like probably like $2 if I imagine right. You know, I don't know how much it actually is, but it's got to be something like that. You know, it's got to be something like that, right? It's got to be cheap, and it's not that big to download either. So that's the other thing. It can't be that difficult. All right, hurry, guys! If you have not voted, you can vote. It looks like only 1 person has. Well, now 2 people have. You know. Not that surprised though, you know. Well, actually, I am a little surprised. There's 19 people. There's 19 of you, and only 2 people have voted. That's like a voter turnout of like 5% or so. I don't know. I can't do math. You know, I'm guys. Do not ever have me do math. I'm absolutely horrible at math. I don't know why. I do like Jackbox. Jackbox is a fun game, yeah. My favorite is like Champed Up. I love Champed Up, as well as Trivia Murder Party. I need to get the 3rd one. I wonder if those are on sale. I might look at that. I don't know. I don't think I'll buy them on stream, just because, well, you know, it'll kind of it takes some time to download those things and all that jazz. But still, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Ooh, they barely. Oh, I think that's game. Yeah, they're moving too fast. Come here. GG. Okay, let me go ahead and leave that one, and then we're gonna create a new one, and I have to go and create a classic free chat, because that's what you guys voted. If you did want more hide and seek, let me know. I don't know, because otherwise, you know, we gotta go to this one, and it's Doglux. I don't know how to say that. You know, it's just how it is. You're not in the mood for Christmas. You're not in the seasonal cheer. I understand. You know. I'm really sad about that too, you know. It's always difficult losing a loved one. It is. You know, and there's nothing I can say to go ahead and make you feel better. It's you know, when it comes to that stuff, time heals all wounds. It literally does. It does. You know. And by the way, 12 more. If anyone else wants to make it in, you can make it in. The new code is DOUAXG. If anyone's interested, you don't have to join in. You just watch Among Us if you want to watch Among Us. I'm in your chat. Hey, welcome. Glad you made it in my chat. Wheel. Glad you made it in my chat. Can't wait to play. Maddie's here. I can't wait for you to join it. Maddie, Brian Sorensen. Yay! I like your outfit, by the way. Very festive, very, you know, Grinch-like. Yeah, I love these dumplings name. That's really good. That's really good. You know. You're not in yet? Okay. Well, I'll put it to private when we get to 10. Is that fair? Thank you. I'm glad you like the Santa hat. You know, it's a nice and cozy hat. You know, it's very difficult to try to figure out how to put it on because underneath it is the Pikachu, and so I was like, how do I do that? You know, and Christmas is almost here. It's literally like 2 days away or something like that. You know, I don't know. I can't do math. There you go. If you guys want to join in, by the way, just welcome. Here's the code. There's the code. Maddie, are you in? Cheese man! We lost. Is it not? It's already at 1.5. I think. It is at 1.5. Why are you saying bald? I'm not bald, guys. I got hair. You can literally see the hair. You can literally see it. Oh my goodness. There's a watch time and playing Among Us. I mean, that's understandable. How much watch time you got right now? Hang on. Watch time, man, bruh. I mean, that's still pretty good. Is it lagging? Look at media? Look at media. You guys probably hear my doggo. I see some stuff in media. I see it like a wolf or something like that. I don't know what that is. All right, I'm gonna put it to public. We lost dumplings, guys. How are we ever supposed to live without dumplings? How are we ever supposed to live without dumplings and TNT? Come on. Family friendly, friendly family. Let me go ahead and make sure I got everything else going on, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'll put this over it. How's this look? Good, bad? What do you guys think? A little silly. I feel like it's a little silly, right? Alright, games. I'm gonna have on there more Among Us. I'm also gonna have on there actually I'll have on there Jackbox, Gartic Phone, Balloon TD6, Goose Duck, and you know, I even put on there maybe some, I don't know, Repo or something like that. Watch the video. Hang on, I'll watch it in a second. Probably when I die. I'll watch it when I die. You know? Okay. Actually, I'll put Deltarune on there. Deltarune, because I haven't put Deltarune on there. Okay. Yes, Happy Christmas and Merry New Year. What? A little ridiculous. Alright, there you go. I put the poll up right there. If you guys haven't already. Oh, you didn't make it in, Maddie. I thought you were in. Love your Among Us. Cute. Yeah, hey, listen, it's the new crossover. Of course. It's the new crossover. Also welcome, by the way. How you doing, Ender? Oh, I'm a tracker. I'm gonna track people, apparently. You should have bought a VPN. Today's sponsor. I kidding. I don't have a sponsor, but that would have been a really funny segue into that if I did have a, you know, sponsor. Oh my goodness. Nope. Alright, where are you going? Coral. Coral's being suspicious. You guys see how Coral's moving? What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? I don't know what the Coral's doing down there. I can't figure it out. Hang on, let me go ahead and play the music, by the way. But we're gonna like have it like turned down all the way. Great, now I can't even do anything. I saw pink over here. Okay, nobody in here. Bryosaurus is over there. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, no one died yet though. That was kind of suspicious. Really, only one person? That's a little crazy. Where's the body? Where's the body? Where is it? Guys, you gotta tell me. Who reported it? Who reported it? Danny, I don't know why.
Flint and steel.
Flint and steel. Let me do the hydration. What? No. Hey, I know. Hey, no. I was at Vitals. Let's see here. I was at Vitals. Pink saw me. Pink saw me. I was at Vitals. Pink, you saw me. You literally saw me. I literally. Why is there a chug now? Hey, for the chug. I appreciate the chug, you know. The chug is always nice. No one was ejected. Good, good, good. Alright, now I need to go, and someone said they wanted me to go watch them do weapons, I think they said. Well, that reminds me, hang on, I'm gonna go and look and see what the, someone said, alright. Alright, yeah, I think you're not sus, you're not sus. I'm gonna check also the game for the, Epic is today. I just remembered. Mostly because I was thinking about Harry Potter and how Harry Potter was one of the games. But my brain goes like this, you know. My brain is literally ADHD. I mean, I do have ADHD. Basically, long story short, is what I'm trying to say. Great. I'm glad. No, Bunny's dead. Where did Money die? Where's Money? What? Okay, that's kind of far away actually from where I was. Also, let me tell you that I was gonna say purple is clear. They did weapons. Yep, I watched them do weapons. You know, today's game is Paradise Killer apparently. And hello there, Melania. How you doing? You doing good? They did weapons. Why is that not submitted? They did weapons. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna skip. Because mine as well skip, I don't know. And if you guys haven't already, I do have a Discord. You don't have to join the Discord. Actually, let me check my Discord to see. Is my Discord, anyone in my Discord? Yeah, there is. But no one alive. They're saying it's brown, so minus us on brown. Minus us on brown. Why are you saying erg? What's wrong, Lucy? I'll watch your videos in a second. You're just gonna have to give me a un momento, por favor. Alright. How do you turn off quick chat? I think you have to sign in. It's been a while since I've done that because I've had free chat for so long. You know? Oh my goodness. But then you got the New Year's, you know? You celebrate New Year's over in the UK, right? I'm dead. I did say I was gonna go look at this though in the meantime. You know, I didn't expect to die there, if I'm being honest with you guys. I didn't think death was gonna, you know, show up for me at that given juncture. Alright, let me go and try to find this. Okay, you sent me right round. What is this? This better not be 3 hours. It's kinda nice. I don't know, it's kind of hurting my brain though, because some of the presents are spinning. What? How did you make this? Did you steal? Is this copyrighted? This better not be copyrighted. It's not copyrighted, right? It's copyrighted. What is three? Oh, 3 more sleeps. I didn't think about it. So they're saying, I get it. 3 more nights. I get it. It's kind of funny. It's taken from a lot of different songs, I think. I can't tell if it's AI. I don't know. It's almost janky enough for it to be AI. It could be. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I can't hit those notes that she's singing right now. I can tell you that. All right. Oh, they're ads. I'm sorry. Hang on. All right, let me get back to the game. Let me get back to the game. All right. Why is everything exploding when I'm not paying attention to it? You know, that's my question. You know, I'm surprised they haven't voted out purple guy yet, you know? Just want to say that. JD Man! Oh my goodness, JD Man! I haven't seen you in a minute. Let's see here. Happy holidays to you, JD. Hopefully everything's going well. I hope it is. I won the poll. I wasn't looking. Okay, Gartifone barely won. Gartifone barely won. Let's see what they're saying. They're saying that there might be a shapeshifter. There is a shapeshifter. Yeah, there should be a shapeshifter. It's likely there's a shapeshifter. I don't know why they would say there wouldn't be a shapeshifter, but there probably is, you know. I'm gonna have on there Among Us. There you go. Let's see here. I'm sorry. I blame Twitch. Blame Twitch for that. Alright, what's this going on? What's going on here? Oh no, I know this meme.
Alan! Ow! Alan!
I don't think you can hear me, you know.
Alan! 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 Ow! Alan! 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 Alan!
How long does this go on for? Alright, alright.
Steve.
What is this?
Steve!
What did you make?
Steve!
Where would you get this from? I don't even know where you got this from.
Alan! Ow! Alan! Alan!
Let's see here.
Someone just say
Alright.
my name! Hey!
Hello, Red Red. How you doing? Alright, welcome, Red. It's good to see you again. Alright, let me go ahead and switch it back to Among Us. There you go. Ironically, it's another, what's it called? Voting wrong people. I haven't been paying attention. So, it's not my job to vote also. I'm dead. I want to point out, I've done my tasks and I'm dead. Those are like the two, like, I don't know why you're getting so many ads, Lucy. You shouldn't be getting so many ads. I would hope you wouldn't. You know? Can I have a join? Okay, sounds good. I mean, you should probably win. Yeah, I would hope you guys would try your best to win. I am not Robert Downey Jr., you know? I know, we look very similar. We look very similar. But, you know, believe it or not, you know, you know, let's see here. Let me go and show you guys. Look at this. So, you know, I know we look very similar. You know, hang on. Like, how am I gonna do this? Like, if we go into images, you know, I know we look very similar, but you know, let's look at that. Look at that. And if I, you know, went ahead and shaved my beard, got rid of, you know, just a little bit, you know, I'd say, you know, we would be twins, you know, but, you know, unfortunately, I can't see without my glasses, you know, I can't see without, we lost, by the way, we lost Among Us, very sad, it's a sad Among Us day, you know, oh my goodness, golly gee, there we go, yeah. You recognized me in Iron Man. Yeah, of course. You called them both out. Well, hey, that makes sense. Guys, if you have not voted the poll, by the way, there's a poll up right now. Consider voting. Oh, there goes my hat. No. It's what gives you my superpowers, you know? You know, the cookie powers. Alan. We still have 10 more slots, by the way. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. There's also a poll up. I don't know what's going on. You can use your channel points. I don't know. Actually, not yet. If they tie, you can use your channel points. Sorry. Gotta clarify. It's very important that I clarify that, you know. If anyone wants to make it in, you can make it in. Just click on the link, or not link, the code, and you should be able to make it in. I don't know why you wouldn't. In fact, I'm surprised it hasn't filled up already. I am Groot. You know, now talk about lookalikes. You know. I'm kidding, of course. Oh, Purple, thanks for joining, Purple. Chocolate. I remember when they invented chocolate. You know? Yeah, I imagined it was. Alright, we still have 10 more slots. 10 more slots left. And if anyone wants to join my Discord, here's my Discord. You don't have to join Discord, not required. I think I've probably seen more Marvel movies than DC. You know what I mean? So I think I'd have to go with that. You know, I just the
Hello, my
quantity,
caretaker was
you know?
called Alan.
I do like the
always
Flash.
used to
The
say
Flash is
Alan,
one of my
Alan,
favorite
Alan, Alan.
superheroes.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I might be
Rolling
biased a
on the
little
floor
bit in
laughing
that.
emoji. Rolling on the floor
You know?
laughing emoji. Rolling on the
Hello
floor, laughing
there!
emoji.
How you doing,
Rolling on
Nudge?
the floor laughing emoji.
Doing good? If you want to join in? Ooh, congratulations! Hey, that's still pretty good. You know, you got 2 A's on your report card and 2 B's. Nice. That's actually really good. That's like 3.7, I think. If I calculate that. Let's see here. Does anyone else want to join in? You can make it in. And then I'm gonna have on there game mode, and I'll have on there normal. I'll have on there icebreaker. I'll have on there some corpse, and maybe some animations, and maybe some knockoff. Let's see here, and now people join in. That's how it always goes. That's all how it goes. Alright, you're joining? Okay, I'll put it on private. Hopefully you can make it in. There's 1 spot left just for you. And I hope that remove shapeshifter. You don't like shapeshifter? I mean, I guess I could. If you really don't want shapeshifter, then I'll allow. Don't remove shapeshifter. Okay, fine. Don't remove shapeshifter. You know, you guys are so, you know, picky. You know, that's all I have to say. You know, is that what you wanted? You know, is there anything? Any other complaints? Any other complaints? Let me check. Baloney. I don't know. What do they mean? I don't know. Baloney. Why would they say that? Why would they say baloney? I don't know. Why would they say that? Alright. Are you in yet? What'd they say? What did they say about my YouTube? Sub to his YouTube. What? Well, thank you. How are you not in yet? 1 second. 1 second. Alright, I hope that you made it in. I'm sorry if you didn't. I hope that's you. Because I put it on private for 1 second. If you didn't make it in, you can make it in next round or something like that. I hope. I hope. Unless this round, of course, takes 50 years. I'm sorry. I thought you were in. You know, they joined in somehow. Unbelievable. This will probably be a fast game anyway, because you know why. You know why. You guys know why. Because no one can, for some reason, you know, not stream tonight. Seems like it always had got, you know, goes down to, for whatever reason, you know. Unbelievable. I always like this Sab dodge. For some reason, I know. So I would do this. For comms. You know? Unbelievable. Alright. Where's the body? Also, yeah, that was kind of fast. I'll agree. Bottom left. Okay, the bottom left is boiler. Boiler. Yellow was close. It's not lime for this kill. Where is lime? Okay. Leo. Okay. Yellow did. Okay. Suspect Brown. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's see here. You saw him. What did you see? Thank you for the follow. Something. Hello. Welcome back. If you or welcome, I guess, to the stream. Oh, I should have. I didn't have. I missed. You know, I shouldn't have. You know, I should have voted. I'm surprised no one voted. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, I should have paid more attention.
Mission
Should have paid
failed.
more
We'll get
attention.
them next time.
Happens to the best of us, though. Alright, where are we going? Am I Kevin from Home Alone? I just rewatched Kevin Home Alone. You know? Alright. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, golly gee. You know? Alright, there we go. Where was the body? Lab. Okay. Kevin! Let's see here. In or by and Viper kill? I don't. See, I think last round was a shapeshifter. Let's see here. I don't know. In the lab, though. Anyone near? Anyone nearby? It could be. It could be. All right, I'm skipping. I'm skipping. I don't think it's worth, you know, to not skip, personally. That's just me, though. What does that even, you can join in? Yeah, of course you can join in. Why wouldn't you be able to join in? Gavin! Let me go ahead and put that up. I don't know, maybe, you know? I wasn't looking. Oh, we did skip. Okay, good. Alright, let's see if I can find anything else. Alright, why do I keep sabotaging comms? What's going on over here? Fix it. Alright, there we go. Okay. I gotta go up to this thing, whatever this is called. It's dumb. You know? Alright. There we go. Alright, and then we need to go and make sure to do this. And then, let's see here. Lights. Camera, action. Apparently. I don't know what they're doing. Where? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. What evidence you have is my question. You think so? I'm gonna fix the lights. I don't know. I'm gonna skip. I don't know. Let's see. Probably gonna go to sleep. Christmas tomorrow. Sounds good. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, I guess probably could do that. Yeah, I could probably do that. Democracy. It was them. Chaos. Control. I suppose, right? You know, that's what they always say. are you guys going? Okay. There you go. Unbelievable. Why would they do such a thing? And also, what do you want me to do with that pole? What do you want me to do with that? Where? I have scan. Where? Let's see here. In front of electrical door. Okay. White and banana. Okay. Pink has been quiet. Which pink? Huh? What? Let's see here. I think self. You know, I think self. I think self. I think it's self. I think it's a self-report. Oh my god. What the heck just happened? I don't know what just happened. Somehow. That happened. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. How'd that happen? Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright. Let's go ahead and go down. Alright. I mean... Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. I literally did weapons. I literally did weapons earlier. I literally did weapons. And yes, visuals are on. I literally did weapons. Let's see here. It was Blue who watched me. Let's see here. But now they... Oh. But now they did... I don't know. Hang on. Vote green if not me. I mean, that's true. That's true. Well, vote green if not me. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That you know. I think they did. I think they did. You know. I think they did. I think they probably did. In all honesty, I think they did. You know, it's whatever though. Alright, that's game. That's game. You know, that's literally game. Why is no one... I mean, it took long enough. It took long enough. My goodness, that one took forever. You know what I mean? That one literally took forever. It feels like sometimes. You know? I don't know why, like... I mean, that was really close, though. It was really close. I think I threw him for a loop with that, you know, I was clear, you know, thing. I'm pretty sure that kind of saved the day, I think, you know? Then again, it's possible. I've seen people get voted out easily for that. Like, even with, you know, like, their own defense. You know, I've seen it happen. It's kind of crazy, you know? Anyway, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Okay, so I was going to have another one, but that one took a little bit longer than I anticipated. So we are going to be going to the next game. But if you guys don't know what the next game is, it's Gartic Phone. Gartic Phone is a very fun game that you guys can join in through your browser. And it's like, it's a drawing game. where you basically mess up drawings. So this is for all levels, even you can't draw. It's very fun. I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it. Hello, Relax, and thank you again for the follow, as well as welcome Extra Case. How you doing? Hey, King Tab. King Tab's here. I had no idea. Let me go ahead and do that. In addition, I will also take song suggestions if you guys have any. Now, if you wanted to. You know, I always enjoy song suggestions. So if you have any, you know, like, but nothing with racial slurs, obviously. You know, that's the thing. You know, no, you know, nothing too bad. You know. All right, yeah, get in here if you want to join in. Am I Captain America? I don't think I could. Listen, you can't be telling people my secret identity gift. You can't be doing this. You know, it's supposed to be a secret. Unbelievable. What's your song suggestion? Yeah, I can listen. Is that how you spell it? I think it is. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know? Good luck with it. And there's no... by the way, if you also don't know what a thing is, you can always search it up. You know? That's my perspective on doing things. Oh, and then we're almost out of time. Hurry with your prompts. It looks like 3 of you haven't finished your prompts. I did do random capitalizations, by the way. How am I gonna draw that? By the way, I'm okay at drawing. I'm not the best. I try my best. I think that's pretty good. And then now I'm gonna draw a stick man. You know. How am I gonna do this? You know. I don't know how to draw that. How do you draw it? You know. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that, okay. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. There we go. Kinda looks like a TV. I don't know how else to draw it though. You know? Hang on. And then we're just gonna have to do something like that. Smashing his monitor. I don't know how to draw that. I feel like that's the best I can do. And then we're gonna have on there blue screen, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll have like something like that. I don't know. Does that look good? I have no clue. I'm not using my draw pad right now. Unbelievable. How long has it been since I've even seen you, King Tab? I have no idea. I haven't seen you since August, so it's actually been 4 months. It's been a while. Anything new with you? You know. I'm trying to think on how else to draw that. Like, I don't know. What is happening here? Let's see, and display maybe display a missing. You know? Oh. There we go. I don't know. Is it like, I don't know how to do it. School? Understandable. I don't know what that means, but okay. You know. And then we're just gonna have to do something like that. And then I don't know, like that? I don't like what? Is that what you wanted me to draw? I have no clue. It's just a little strange. It's a little strange. That's all I have to say. Like, I made it. I made it. Hang on, I'm gonna try to grab my draw pad in the meantime, since I have a little extra time. I'll put on Crazy Frog and Gummy Bear. Give me a second, okay? You know, give me a second. There we go. Crazy Frog, Gummy Bear. Okay, don't worry, I got it. I can't even find it. There we go. Gummy Bear. Okay, there we go. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. I got it. Anything else? Anything else? Any other song suggestions required? I don't know. There's probably some. You know. Alright, there we go. Grab my drop it. If I can't even. Even my coffee cup is festive. Look at that, guys. Can you believe that? You know? Good indeed. Hope you guys, you know, are excited, though, for the season. That's gonna be, you know... I won't be streaming Wednesday, by the way, but I feel like that's understandable, you know? Because Wednesday or Thursday, because I won't be home, frankly. But that's beside the point, you know? There we go. Who wants attention, I think. Right? You want attention. Is that it? Is that what you want? She wants my hat, actually. It's like, she wants my hat. You know? Unbelievable. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, we got Miku with the leak. I don't know. Come think of it. I don't know what happened there. You know? Not really sure. You know, that's pretty good, actually. That's really good, CC. That's really good. You're thinking, Miku. Oh, my goodness. Hey, at least you can tell it's Miku, though. Alright. I mean, Miku was, like, in your top 10 guesses. Hello, call me! How you doing? Call me is here. Glad to see you're back. Cookie and Oreo War. Bo. What? I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Bo apparently is whatever that means or something like that. I don't know. It'll be a little strange. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Go? Why would you say that? Alright, there we go. You tried? Hey, at least you tried. That's the thing. You know? I can appreciate that you tried. Okay, I can see where you... Well... I took strawberry as a color and not as a shape. You know, that's my fault. Mm-hmm. Are you blue? I'm glad I'm doing... I mean, I tried. It's kind of a hard thing to draw, though. You know? Him smashing his monitor. The blue! Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Okay, and let me go ahead and put on there another game mode, if I can. Okay, we're gonna have game mode, and I'll have on there normal! And I'll have on there Icebreaker, and I'll have on there some corpse, some knockoff, and we're gonna have on there some animations. There you go. And hopefully you guys can vote in that poll. There you go. Poll should be up. If you have any questions about the different game modes, Mr. Cheese went missing. Oh, let's see here. Display. Let's see here. So I thought maybe because it was B and then A, I thought that was in the past, you know? So then I was like, you know, guess what's behind the Lucky Box Challenge, 100% real. You know what I mean? I feel like the way I interpreted that was correct, though. To some degree, right? Sonic and Mario swimming and Sonic questions W. It's kind of... Yeah, I mean, they didn't... Extra didn't make anything, unfortunately. Okay. My brain! Accurate. Let's see here. That's a good question. I don't think they can breathe underwater, though. Don't they each have their own, like, death music when they're underwater? I'm pretty sure. I'm like 98% sure. Hello there, NASCAR. There's a poll up, by the way, if you haven't. If you'd like to join in. There it is. Mario can? I'm pretty sure in Mario 64, I remember there being like a dial. Wasn't there a dial in Mario 64? I mean, I guess Mario also goes into space. Didn't think about that. But so can Sonic when he's super form. I don't know. You know, the lore is confusing. I have not seen it. I didn't have a chance this weekend. I was so busy.
That's it
so
for today.
busy.
And remember,
You know.
trust us with your weather.
Rome
wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, that's my exposure to Mario.
Climb a little higher
You know.
to the top of the display.
And I'm pretty sure in the old Mario too, where it's 2D, like he swims. Oh no, we lost CC. Hello, Pablo Gamer. Welcome. You really can't? I guess I didn't think about it, to be honest, too much. Okay. Does anyone else want to join in? And make sure to vote in the poll. It is currently tied. I'm pretty sure, unless it's over. It is currently tied. Please vote, guys, between corpse and animations. Let's see here. In the NES games. I guess you couldn't in the NES games. I didn't think about that. You know? You want me to put co-op on there? Alright. Hang on. We're gonna have on there game mode, and we're gonna have co-op versus corpse. It's only gonna be 1 minute. It's 1 minute. And then it's right there. Otherwise, it's I mean, that's the one. That one was corpse, but animation was closed. So if you don't see a poll refresh, there should be a poll up. And if anyone else still needs to make it in, you can click that link and get in here. Oh my goodness. Also, Pablo, I haven't seen you in like a year, apparently, since you talked last. That's crazy. I haven't seen you since October of 2024. That's a little crazy, right? Alright, guys, vote on the poll. If you don't see a poll refresh, there should be a poll up right now. You have to go AFK, that's fine. I understand. You know? I hope that you get it back in time for the game to win. Or, you know, the game to... Alright. I'm gonna just do corpse just because it tied, you know? But we can see about playing co-op after this one. Does anyone else want to join in? We still have plenty of room. Okay. Are we good to go? Does anyone else want to join in? Otherwise, I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We good? We good? No one else? Remember, this is where you work with 2 other people to create a character, by the way. That's how this one works. Got nobody to listen. Hang on. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. And then something like that. And then you see, I like to do the part that's gonna connect with everyone else's first, just because it's easiest, and then I also kind of know what everyone else is gonna get. Because the rest of it is less important, because if you don't have this part, like, the next person doesn't know what to draw. Like, it's super important, you know? There we go. The blue house with the blue window. I don't like how it turned out, to be honest. There we go, something like that. And no, I don't like how that turned out. Again, if you do also have any other song suggestions, let me know, and I'll see about putting them up. Alright, is that gonna look okay? There we go. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. Oh, thank you so much for the raid! Hello and welcome! Oh my goodness, golly gee! Let me shout you out, Fantasia. Shout out to Fantasia! You guys want to join an instant ramen? Hello, Fantasia. Hello there, people. How you doing? Alright, and now we gotta go up. I'm just gonna have it going over. just gonna have that connect back up. And then it's kind of weird. I've always hated drawing teeth personally. It's just something that I've never been great at, you know? We'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it turns out. Let's see here. We had a nice stream. Julio. It's been going. We just started like, I don't know, an hour ago. We started with Among Us, which is, you know, obviously sus, you know. I enjoy Among Us, in all honesty. But Gartic ended up winning, so now we're on this one, you know. There we go, and then I'm gonna have to go over here, and then that's a little too far over, I think. There we go, that's a little bit better. There we go. And then if I get into the C, we're gonna have to I think it's looking pretty good. Oh my goodness. This is the first, what's it called, that we're doing. It's whatever. It be whatever. Red. Oh, there we go. And I don't even know what that is. I know it's not great. There we go. It don't look great. I know it don't look great. It don't look great. I tried to make it look great. It don't look right though. Let's see here. Oh dear goodness. Is that a Goku I see? Alright, hang on. I'm gonna think about this one. Game, and then we're gonna have more Arctic Bone, and I'll have on there Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft. If you guys want any of these different games, you can vote from. I appreciate the victory screech. I'm gonna have to think about this one. You know, but apparently I have to do some crazy thing. There we go, you guys can vote in those different ones. I know, it's Goku. Hello, Classy! I have to think now, give me a second. And hello there, welcome, Rosham. How you doing? Classy, and then... I'll think about this one. Yes, okay. There we go, and then... There we go, and then... That's gonna have to go like that. You know, something like that, and then it's going to go over, and then we're going to have to go over, and then there we go, and then the only benefit of this is the fact that I don't have to make the rest of the body probably. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that, how close up it is. It's so close up that I honestly can't even make the body if I wanted to, you know. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. I mean, and then we're gonna have to do, you know, I mean, like the belt, an idea, you know. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. It'll have to work. I'm not that great at drawing anime characters, unfortunately. I know I should be, but you know, I just haven't figured it out yet. That doesn't look right. Hang on, what's going on here? I just want you to copy that color. Yeah, thank you. You have literally one job. You literally have one job. Also, why is this like this? Oh, blue. It's both blue. There we go. I think it looks good. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know. At FNAF. Hang on. All that. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know. They shall be missed. Oh no. If he's not, I'm surprised. Hang on, what are you talking about? No, you can join in right now. Please go and... What do you mean letter Q? I don't even know what that means. Oh, if you want to add me in Roblox, here's my Roblox, by the way. There's my Roblox. You should be able to add me. I don't think I'm full. Let me check if I'm full. Yeah, I'm not full on friends. I'm not. It looks like Roblox is currently winning. I think I did okay. I mean, I could have done a little bit better. I think it looks good, though. You know, I could have made something a little bit better here, specifically. But that's hindsight. And also, I'm doing great. Okay, I'll try to find something that I can make. Okay, let's see here. No, I feel like that one's too easy. I'm trying to find something that's a little bit more difficult to draw. You know? Hang on, I think I found something. There we go.
They say my hunger's a problem. They tell me to cut my appetite. They say I can keep myself from trying.
There we go. And then we're gonna have to do some. No, I don't want to do that. Too much of that. And then we're gonna have it going up. And then I'm gonna have to have it going. That, and then something like that. There we go. And then, no, don't look the greatest, but it is what I'm going with. It's what I'm going with. I don't like how it turned out, but it's whatever. I don't like how it turned out, to be honest. I don't like how it it turned out. I think I could have done a little bit better. I think I could have done better. I'm gonna try it again. And guys, don't ever be afraid to try again, you know? Because with enough determination, anything is possible. That's my perspective on it. You know? And if you're out of ideas, always brainstorm with other people. That's what I do, at least. Like, if your imagination alone isn't enough, use multiple others. You know? Always try to keep them original. That's what I like to do. And, does that look okay? Check my whispers? Okay. I'll check my whispers in a second. We're gonna need un momento. Alright, there we go. Let me check my whispers. What am I checking on whispers? Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I understand. I understand. Oh my goodness. That's a little strange, but okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna have on there games, and we're gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, Minecraft. These are the games that I play, by the way, on the stream. I'm gonna have on there Deltarune and Hollow Knight. You know, I don't know, just games I can think of, you know. Hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing, DJ? Welcome, DJ. If you'd like to join in, here's the link. Can you do another round of Corpse? Yeah, if you want another round of Corpse, we can see about it. Yeah, of course. Okay. So that was supposed to be Human Alistair. I ran out of time though. I mean, that's one way to draw that, I suppose. Why is his pants missing? You didn't connect them. Yeah. It didn't work out. It's not that great. Yeah, I didn't do that great. I could have done a lot better. I could have done a lot better on that one. Yeah. I could have done a lot better. I should warmed out. You got locked out. I understand. We can see about doing masterpiece. I'll put it on the poll. I'll put it on the poll. That looks funny. It's kind of like a ghost. It kind of looks like a ghost. Alright, a little bit like a ghost. Ah, it's Goku! Yeah, well, that's what those are for. You know? Oh, dang. You know, not the worst I've seen, to be honest. Not the worst I've seen. Not the worst I've seen. You know? I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Oh, they didn't make anything. They didn't make anything. Oh, and I guess they just connected it all up. Oh, I don't know who that's. That reminds me of Lilo Stitch's claws. Or, you know, bonk! You know? Unbelievable. Alright, let's see here. Oh, he's missing his head. He's missing his head. No! He's missing his head! And guys, do make sure to vote. By the way, there's a poll up right now that determines other games you want to end up playing on the stream. So if you haven't already voted, it determines the whole person's vote. That's what I'm saying right now. Hugs to hydrate. Where's my water? Thank you for the hydration. I do appreciate it. Ooh, that's actually really well drawn, Pablo. Great job on that. Great job on that. That looks really good. really good. I understand why you would do that. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes. I get why. I get why. I understand why you thought it was the torso. Does anyone want me to go back, by the way? I'll see about going back. And yes, we can see about doing the masterpiece. I'll have it on there. Do you have any song requests, by the way? Now would be a good time for those. And guys, if you have not voted, there's a poll up right now. Please consider voting right now. King Tap, why do you need me to sing right now? But okay, I guess I can anyway for just a little while, as it only lasts for 3 minutes. So I'm gonna have Corpse on the poll, as well as Co-op, as well as Masterpiece, and maybe some normal. And finally, I'll have on there animations. And now you can vote, yes, vote in the poll, and choose what game mode we might play. So take a look, it's in the book, Reading Rainbow. Is that another song suggestion that you want from me? Well, I'll put it up as soon as I can, but you're gonna have to wait maybe for a little while, yes, a little while, as I still gotta sing, and that's taking so much out of me right now. So if you haven't voted, you can indeed. There's a poll up to determine the game mode, maybe. Just click on it and untie the poll, as only 3 people have gone ahead and voted currently. There's only 1 more minute left in the sing mode, and after that I can stop. But until then, I still gotta sing. And hello there, Mr. Toast. Welcome to the stream. Just click on that link if you haven't already, and you can join, and yes, you can play the game. We have Quartz, which is where you make a character with 2 people, and Co-op, where you work with others to create a drawing. You have Masterpiece, where you get a bunch of time to draw one thing. Everything was over, thank you. And then Normal's where you make a statement, and then people draw that, and then people guess what that was. Animations where you make an animations, yeah. You don't have to be good at drawing, just try your best. It's for all levels. You don't have to be good at drawing. Yes, I saw that you're in here, Nap. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Did you have a good weekend? Are you ready for the Christmas or the holiday season? I don't know if you celebrate. I don't know what you celebrate, so that's why I said holiday season. Yeah, no problem. Just don't draw anything bad. That's the big thing. Okay, so we are gonna have. We're gonna play Masterpiece. I'm gonna have a timer. I'm gonna have 5, 10, or 15, and you guys get to choose. It's only 1 minute to vote. So please vote in that poll. There's a poll right now. Refresh. The theme is cartoon characters, or things that are an animated series. That's the major thing. I have to actually now think of what I want to draw. Because there's gotta be a good character I can draw. What character do I want to draw? You know, thinking. It's got to be a good character to draw. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. You know, all right, here we go. All right. Does anyone else have any song suggestions? Do let me know. I'll put these songs up. It shouldn't be too difficult. It shouldn't be too difficult to vote. 15 minutes is the one that did win. Okay. Does anyone else need to get in here? Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm not done streaming. I'm not done streaming. We're still going to be streaming for another hour at least. Alright, there we go. I'm going to try to find the thing. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try to find a character that I can maybe draw. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to choose. There's so many good characters. Oh, I know what to draw. I think I know what to draw. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to try drawing. Alright, does anyone else need help joining? I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one else wants to join in. I will put All-Star on there. I will put All-Star on there. There we go. And then I'm going to also have on there the game poll. The game. And we're going to have on there Roblox and Among Us versus Gartic Bone. You guys can vote in that poll. I misspelled the games. You guys know what they are. You guys know what they are. I stated what they were already. Okay. We good? No one else? Yes, it's Masterpiece. So you get a bunch of time to draw one drawing. You have 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Alright. Let's go! Hopefully everyone made it in. I'm sorry if you didn't. You know, I'm beginning to think that's gonna be too easy to draw. You know, it's so difficult. So difficult. You know, I'll have to look around and see if I can find a different one. Because you know that one's too easy. I don't want too easy. I'm looking for something that's gonna, you know, challenge me. Anyway, yeah, so anyone have any guesses so far what I'm drawing? Because I know that some of you could probably guess it. I think it's looking actually okay. You know, not that I'm the best at drawing it. And then something like that, and then there we go. Okay. And then I'm going to have to go over. And then we're going to have to go. I'm going to actually go like. There we go. Scary Tree Lady? It could be a Scary Tree Lady. I never really anticipated you saying Scary Tree Lady, in all honesty. But, you know, I don't like how that looks. Okay, and then we're gonna have to have on there something like that, and then looks horrible. Sorry, I can't draw it. I'd have to like zoom in order to actually get this like 100%, you know. And then we're gonna have to have on that. No, make it more an oval. There we go. I think it's looking okay. I don't mind it, but I feel like I could have done a little bit better, you know? Oh, this is complicated. Also, what when the ball isn't looking? What when the ball? You guys tied it? You tied it? You tied it? Why would you do that? Why would the tie it? I'm thinking of how I want to actually make the rest of this look. I don't even know what color that is. What color is this? You know, I can make this work. Make this work. You know, and something like some of that, and then we're gonna have on there some shadows, of some sort, you know. There we go, and then we're gonna have to do some like this. Maybe I can do some like you know, something like that. Doesn't look the greatest. I did like maybe like that. There we go. What? Why is it not connected? What's it not connected to? Why is it breaching that area that I don't want it to be breached? I'm so bad at drawing these kind of things. And then we're gonna have on there like something like that, something like that. There we go. And then we're gonna have to do like that kind of looks good, to be honest. Kind of do like the way that looks. The only thing I kind of want to go ahead and maybe fix is like, maybe like this goes like that, something like that, and then we go ahead and like make that a little bit lighter. I kind of like that effect. I'm messing around with shadows. I'm messing around. Hello, Kai. Welcome to the stream. I'm messing around with shadows. All right, let me see here. Did I miss anything else? Okay, so you guys. So I'm gonna have game, and we're gonna have on there Roblox versus Among Us. There we go. Mind Band. It is indeed. How did you know? How could you have told? Alone by Marshmallow. But marshmallows can't make music. Unbelievable. There we go, I put it up. And so that's up next. Okay. Oh, there you go. I mean, you get what, 60 seconds left. 60 seconds left. I don't know. I like it more, clear. I think it looks okay. Yes, hurry, hurry, hurry. Finish your drawings, guys. Finish your drawings. Finish your drawings. I thought that goes on for 60 seconds. I guess it doesn't. Must be like less than 60 seconds. Let's see here. So I think I did okay in that drawing. I messed around with shadows. I wanted to see how it turned out, you know. Indeed, yes. It's a gravity, you know. I wanted to see it. I hadn't tried drawing that before. Also, that looks really good. I like that, King Tab. Great job on that. Great job on that. You know, Mr. I haven't tried out shadows before, and I was like, yeah, I can draw that. Try to draw it. Hey! Salmon! Love it, Tron. Looks great. That looks excellent. I love that. That looks great. No complaints. That looks excellent. Okay. I hope that you are prepared because you are not prepared. I think that a single's already been redeemed, unfortunately. Yeah, it's out of stock. Someone there, yeah. King Tab beat you to the punch about half an hour ago. Yeah, yes, I know. I was prepared. Be prepared, be prepared. Yeah, someone redeemed it like half an hour ago, yeah. Burger Man! Never mind, hey, thank you for lurking, I appreciate it. Oh, Jake! That's really good, Jake, actually. That's really good. Good job on that one. That's really good. I love it. Great, Jake. Ooh, that's kind of a cool idea, Star. I like it. All right, does anyone want me to go back, by the way? Anyone want me to go back? Oh, dear, exactly. And then I'm going to have on there game mode, and I'll have on there normal. I'll have on there Icebreaker. I'm going to have on there corpse. I'll have on there animations, and I'll have on there some knockoff, of course, you know. Knockoff. There you go. I'll set it to like, I don't know, like 2 minutes. There you go. If you want another masterpiece, do let me know, though. I'll put another masterpiece on that poll. Alright. And in the meantime, guys, you can vote in all those different game modes right now. Also, tomorrow we're playing Roblox to start the stream. So if you haven't already added me, you can add me on there, hypothetically, if you want to. You don't have to, not required. But it is an option. That's more so the fact that I'm looking at. Indeed. If anyone else hasn't joined in, by the way, you can still join in. No, Among Us is going to go up against Gartic Phone after that poll's done that we currently have. Indeed. Indubitably. Looks like Normal's winning. Is that correct? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Normal is one of the better game modes. But I figured I'd put a bunch of different game modes on there just for you guys. But I don't think so. You know, Cookie King goes into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't think I have a, you know, I don't have a comic, you know. Possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but, you know, maybe one day. Maybe one day. You know? Guys, why is it tied? It's between Icebreaker and Nora. Okay, Icebreaker might be winning. Extended, maybe. Could be. Could be. Hey, Flix, I haven't seen you. How you doing? Welcome back, Flix. Oh my goodness. If you want to join in, here is the linkaroonie. And then I'm going to put on there game, and it's Icebreaker versus Masterpiece. Masterpiece. It's only going to be 1 minute to vote. Vote in that poll. Totally not, Wallabear. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? You doing good? If you'd like to make it in, you can click on the link, by the way, to the Discord as well. Oh, goodbye, Star. Have a great one. You shall be missed. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thanks for being here. You're feeling okay? Okay. I'm glad that you're feeling okay. It's better than bad. You know? That masterpiece is on there, guys. If you have not voted, vote please. It's very close. Only 5 people have voted. So if you haven't refreshed the stream, it's currently tied. And for some reason, Icebreaker versus Masterpiece. I know I misspelled some of them, but that's fine. And please do not tie it, because then I'll have to go ahead and... You guys tied it. Okay. Think now. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll for it. We're gonna roll for it since you guys clearly can't be trusted with the vote. So we're gonna roll. You want that song? There you go. Okay. So if it's below 10, it will be Icebreaker. If it's above 10, Masterpiece. Ready? Ready? It's fair. It's fair. What did I say again? Above 10, Masterpiece. We're gonna play Masterpiece. Because I rolled an 11. I rolled an 11. This is gonna be a 15-minute Masterpiece again. As long as the songs aren't too bad. They can't be racial slurs or anything too bad in that place. Too many bad words. And keep all your drawings, you know, nothing too bad. Alright. PG-13 maximum. King, don't let's see here. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna start it. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We good? We good? Let's go. Trying to think of my character I can draw. Let's see here. Not another good character I can draw. That would take me 15 minutes. You know. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. I think I know. Don't do that. See, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good. That would be really hard to draw. I don't know if I can draw that in such a short amount of time. That would be really difficult. Oh, I could try drawing them. Alright, give me a second, I have an idea. This is Masterpiece. Masterpiece won since I tied it, you know. Since you tied it, so I had no choice but to draw something else, or to, you know, pick something, you know. That's not bad drawing. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Alright. Where should I begin? Let's begin at the top. As most. And by the way, guys, if you can figure out who it is, I always like to see when you guys kind of figure it out. What's the prompt? The prompt is to draw a cartoon character. That's the theme of the masterpiece. So as long as it can be drawn in that thing. Or like a TV show character. There we go. feel like the best way to make this work would be to do this, which is probably gonna look weird in hindsight, but no, I hope it looks okay. You know, I think it'll look okay. I think it'll look okay. I hope. And then I'm just gonna have it going up and then over. I'm just practicing, by the way. We don't really have prompt. I mean, if you want to keep going, you don't have to obey the thing. You know, I'm not gonna enforce it heavily. I'm just giving you guys ideas in case you didn't have, you know, any guidance. As always, you know. That's the closest guidance I can make. Is that head too big? They make their head too big. Hope I didn't make their head too big. It should work out. It should buffer out. It should buffer out, right? You know, I hope it buffers out. All right, looks like Gartic Phone did win. Why is my music not playing? What's going on with my music? What's going on with my music? There we go. And then sorry, you gotta go. Wait, you're going on vacation? Okay. Well, thanks for joining, though. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. You know. No. But I shall miss you. Hope to see you as soon as you're done the vacation. Hopefully it's a good one. You know, I've been on vacation in years. Alright, and then we're gonna have to do something like this. Let's see here. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Play what a lot? I guess I didn't specify which version of which. Yeah, I mean, hey, you didn't. I'm sorry if you know, wanted a different version. Something like that. I mean, it's looking pretty good, I think, personally. You know? And then we're gonna have to go and do that. far so good, and then I'm gonna have to do. I don't like how that turned out. You know, and then we're gonna have to go and do. You know, and then I just have to get rid of this part, that part, you know, how about. And then I can just draw that part, you know? It's gonna have to do something like there we go. It should be easier to distinguish now. You know. There we go. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. But that was my attempt at drawing that. I don't remember what I was doing here, I'm gonna be honest. Something though, clearly. Am I Thanos? I don't think so. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm not Thanos. Alright, there's 3 minutes left. 3 minutes! Let's see here. I don't know what you're talking about. We can see about doing exquisite reports. Maybe. There it is. If anyone wants to join in, the link should be right there. There we go. There's only 2 more minutes left. I'm trying to think what I would even make this look better. I don't want to make it better. Make it look better. Maybe if I did like, hang on, I have a idea. If I did like. Maybe if I did that, might have to make it look better. That guy looks good, but you know what I'm talking about. There we go. Look better? I think a little bit. I think a little bit better. Oh my goodness, only 1 more minute left, by the way. If you haven't already, hurry, get in here. You're up there right now. You can choose any different things. I don't know, they're all up to you. You. Interessante. Don't even guessed it. There's the link. If you want to make it in, you too could make it in. I can't even believe it. What's on this one? Matt Taylor. I'm gonna also switch up the music if I can. My plan. There we go. We're gonna switch to music. Christmas music. Alright. They're really random. They're random. And if you have any song suggestions, let me know. Right there. Alright. And then we're gonna hit done. I hope it looks good enough. Oh, this one's tough. This is a tough one for me to draw. You know, I tried to draw Pomni as a human, but it was kind of difficult. That was one of the fan arts I saw, and I tried to copy that fan art, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. You know, am I Kane? I don't think so. Do I look like Kane? I don't think I'm Kane. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm sorry if you ran out of time. It wasn't my choice. Time was up. Ooh, that's actually really good. What did you miss? Nothing too much. The theme was not Among Us, no. The theme was cartoon characters, you know. Game mode, and I'm gonna have on there normal, masterpiece, Osbreaker. Hang on. Corpse and you know. Alright. Oh, that's such a really good Santa. I like it. Great job on that Santa. Great job on that. I could put co-op on there. I don't know why I didn't think of co-op. I didn't think of co-op. Of course. I mean, I guess it counts. Yeah, of course. Hey, I like it. I like it. Pretty good. Oh, dear goodness. That is great, actually, though. Look at that, Mr. Toast. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. That's really good, though. I love it. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Hey, you made, what's his name? Cyborg. You made Cyborg from Teen Titans. Nicely done. I like it. I like it. And then you gotta go start. I understand. Thanks for being here, though, Flix. I do appreciate it. All right, there you go. There we go. Okay, does anyone else want to join in? And there is a poll up right now. You can determine a bunch of different games. Right now, Knockoff's got 2 votes. Icebreaker's got 1. If you need me to describe any of the different game modes, I can. So normal is where you make a prompt and then someone draws a prompt. Someone else gets what it was. Someone else gets what it was. That's the major thing, you know, and it keeps on going away from the original subject. Knockoff, which is current win, is where you get a bunch of time to draw one drawing, and then everyone else gets less and less time to try copying that drawing. Icebreaker, which is in second place, is the one where you make you ask questions, people draw answers to those questions. Then Caesar. Oh. Exactly, and then we got Masterpiece, what we just played, Corpse where we draw 2 other characters, you know, that kind of stuff, just general stuff, you know. Pretty basic stuff, pretty basic, if you ask me. You can't post links. You could just tell me the name and I could try to find it. Hello, Nellen. It looks like Knockoff is currently winning. If you have not voted, please vote. There are only 4 people have voted. It's right there. I think. It should be easy enough to get into. Oh, okay. I haven't played that game in a long time, my goodness. I think I found it. I think I got it. Okay. Alright, Knockoff did win. And here, I'll make sure to put on co-op in the next one. Game mode, and you guys can vote for the next one after this one. And I'll put on there co-op, and I'll put on there Icebreaker. I'll put on there normal. I'll put on there Masterpiece. What should I put on there? Oh, I'm glad you were able to join in, Nora. Animations and, you know, compliment. There you go. Okay. There you go. You can vote in that poll. Does anyone else want to join in before it's too late? I'm about to start this one. Oh my goodness. Nell, thanks for the follow, and hello, Not Artistic. Welcome to the stream. You don't have to be great at drawing. Just try your best. That's all I ask. You know, I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but, you know, I can ask you to do that and try, you know. I can ask you to try your best. Alright, does anyone else need to join in? Hurry before it's too late. Otherwise, I am probably going to be starting this one here very, 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 very soon. Like super duper soon. Like, I mean, you probably have like less than, you know, so many minutes. Hello, River. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you made it in. Alright, I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone want me to wait? Anyone want me to wait? Anyone? Okay, let's go. I'm going to start it. Let's go. I'm also going to set a few so that way we don't have to, you know, stay here for a billion years, you know. Alright. I think it's time I give this one a shot. Alright. Let's go ahead and see about drawing this, if I can even. And there we go. I don't really like how it turned out, to be honest. And then I'm trying to practice with faces because I really need practice with faces. There we go. We connected that face up to that, and then, you know, there we go, and then I'm gonna have this going over, and then we're gonna have to do, I should have drawn the eyes because I suck at drawing eyes the most. eye turned out. Ironically, I like that one better than the one I had before. You know? Let's see if I can even finish this one. I probably will be able to finish it. Maybe I'll be able to finish it. I hope I can. Anyone know the character, by the way? You know the character, let me know. I am not from Australia, no. Great. What? And then, that's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, it's horrible. Oh my goodness. It is yes, that is Guinevere. It was Guinevere, yep. Who it was supposed to be. It didn't work out though. How's Discord moderator rating go? It's going, you know. I have no idea what I'm looking at, frankly, but I think I understand. Okay. And then I had like a background of some sort. There was. Oh, let's see here. Of course I sit on a mighty throne, Patrick. Why would I not? Must be mighty. Indeed. Indeed. And I don't know what this was in reference to. I tried my best to draw it, though. Oh, goodness. What is that even? I don't know what that is. Alright, it's like a green-haired man. Okay. It's like a... You know... And then... Gonna have, like... You know... He was doing, like, kind of like this. And then he was kind of like this. There we go. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. How do you join the Gartic? It should be pinned up there. Alright, so they're being attacked by, like, grizzly monster. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. That's the best I can do. Trying to switch for my time. If you want to join in, here's the link. Otherwise, it should be pinned up there too. Okay, I'm guessing that's supposed to be me. There we go. And then there we go. Done. If anyone else wants to join in right there. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. There we go. Let's go. I don't think it's the worst, but it could have been a lot better. You know, that's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good knockoff. Pretty good knockoff. Eepa! That's also a pretty good knockoff. Oh, that's getting a little blown out of proportions now. You know, just a little bit. And it's just the one mouse guy. Ooh, that's really good! Hey, I love that. That's great. It's not what, but I mean, I understand it. It was kind of a hard drawing, but you should have at least tried. You know? You know? That's my opinion. You should always just try, guys. There's no harm in trying your best. You know? This is kind of a hard one. I couldn't remember it. I couldn't remember it. Oh no, it turned into a hot dog. It turned into Hot Dog King. Turned into Hot Dog King. Icebreaker, normal, and animations. Okay. We're gonna have on there game, and it's gonna be normal, icebreaker, and what was the other one? Animations, yeah. There you go, and you guys can vote in that poll. Polls up, guys. Please vote. Let's see here. Of course. I enjoy indie animation, yeah. Oh my goodness. I enjoy them more than most other, you know. Try to watch a lot of them. I'm not that great though at drawing is the problem. Tingling too. That was actually a really good turtle. I love that turtle in the end. That was a really good turtle. Is there ads? I'm sorry. There shouldn't be ads. That is actually pretty well drawn. My goodness. Look at that, hero. I like that. Great job on that. I like how you even put the little thing right there. You know, despite all that, it's still me. You know. Oh, it's a little deformed, but I think that's still pretty good. It's still good. Oh, but hey, it still worked out. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. Guys, why is the poll tied between Icebreaker and Animation? Someone explain that to me. Simba, remember who you are. Mhm. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that kitty. And then there's a dog. Oh, that's such an adorable dog. That's an adorable dog. That's adorable. I love that. That's also... Keep it a drawing? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What does thou mean? Oh, I mean, I guess they just became really buff? Question mark? I think. Oh, is that Sue from what's it called? My Hero Academia? Is that right? Is that her? I could be wrong. The frog girl, I think, right? I could be wrong. I could, like, I don't remember if that's their name. Kevin! I mean, I didn't know I was drawing. No! They ate the cookie, but I do like the message, though. Sub to the king and follow, you know? I mean, that, you know, that's good. But remember not to eat cookies, guys. It's against the law. No cookie eating. I'm the cookie king. Can't allow you to eat cookies. I'm sorry. It's just not allowed. You know? It's not allowed. Alright. It does look like Icebreaker has won. So, remember this is questions, okay? I don't want to just see Among Us. I would like to see questions like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite game? What's your favorite season? You know, what do you want for Christmas? I mean, these are just some ideas, guys. You know, or you know, whatever holiday you know. Yes, of course, Killian, you can join in. There's the link. Hopefully that's easy enough. I'm pretty. How you doing? Oh my goodness, golly gee. I'm doing pretty good. I worked today. Got a lot of chores done. Doing pretty good. I mean, I guess I could draw a character, you know. And hello, welcome, Key. How you doing? No, not Among Us. Do not draw Among Us, please. Oh my goodness. People are drawing Among Us. Been just practicing my drawing today. You know, had to wrap all my presents this last weekend. You know, so I got that done. By the way, I'm horrible at wrapping. What happened to Discord? Oh, Discord's up. Yeah, right there. Discord, right there. If you guys want to join in, right there. Oh, goodbye, totally. Thanks for not joining. Or thanks for joining. Thanks for. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I'm gonna be honest. Thanks for joining. That's what I meant to say. But it came out weird. Thanks for being in the game. You know, I was like, remember, you don't have to join in, is why I try to use those sentences. Words are hard, yes, they are. You know, I'm bad at words. Too many words. Use few words. There you go. Alright, anyone else want to join in? Alright. George Costa. Hello. Welcome. Alright. Does anyone else need help getting in? I will assist you in some way, shape, or form. If anyone wants to join Discord, I am in the general chat right now. You don't have to. Thank you for the follow. Great chat. Much love. Every follow. Oh, it does help the stream done. Alright. We good? We good? How long will this take? Oh, let's not do that. Okay, let's not do that either. There we go, that's a lot, you know. I didn't want to be here for 30 minutes, you know, playing one round, answering you guys' questions. Getting the tree up tomorrow? Nice. I think we got the tree up on the 5th. But then again, like, my grandpa owns a Christmas farm, so, or Christmas tree farm, you know. Well, don't worry, they'll be banned if they do spam. You know, it's not too difficult. You know, pretty easy. It's pretty easy to get rid of people, believe it or not, And I also have those turned off. That's the other thing. I'm like, it's not too difficult to go ahead and there. There we go, easy. I fixed the Discord. Any other questions? Oh my goodness. Indeed. I didn't even read the message, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Alright. Probably. That wouldn't be too difficult. What are we playing? We're playing Gartic Phone. If you don't know what this game is, it's basically, this one that we're playing is Icebreaker, so ask people questions, and then you're going to draw answers to other people's questions. That's how it works. It's very easy. It's very easy. Yeah. Are we good? Is everyone in that wants to be in? Final calls. Final calls. This is Icebreaker, remember. It's Icebreaker. I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go. Let's go! I hope that you all made in. That's a good question. That's a good question. You can't tell me that's not a good question. Let's just do one that's more Christmas. What would be the best present this year? That's a good question. That's a good question too. One of those two would work, you know, in my opinion. Oh my goodness. I think this sounds like a good one. If anyone wants to check out, by the way, I also have a YouTube channel. There's my YouTube. You don't have to check out my YouTube. It's right there. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Put some records on while I pour.
Guys, what is this? Guys, what is this? What is this? This is my question. You know, that's my question. What is this?
Mind if I move in closer?
I have to...
What's the sense of hurting my pride?
There you go.
Baby, don't hold out. Baby,
And then... go ahead and try drawing this.
I like to think of it as opportunistic.
There we go.
I simply must go.
Baby,
Practicing
it's cold
my
outside.
teeth
The
drawing.
answer is no.
But baby, it's cold outside.
There we go. And then let's go ahead and try to draw this. I mean, since, you know, you guys didn't respect my questions.
Gosh, your lips look delicious. Waves upon a tropical shore. Gosh, your lips
And
are
then
delicious.
I'm just gonna have
Never such a blizzard before. Baby, you freeze out there. It's up to your knees out
is that
there.
looking alright?
I feel when I touch
You
your
like it?
hands.
I think that looks alright.
How can you do this
It looks alright, right?
Think of my
Alright.
lifelong sorrow. If you got pneumonia and die. Baby, it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside.
Just another
There
drink
we
then.
go.
That
And
took a lot of
then
convincing.
something like that. And then I will go ahead and be right back quick. Hang on, because I'm gonna go and see about it.
Out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind.
I just had to close my door. Indeed, to make sure everything was fine. Hello and welcome. Well, I don't even know what that means. River, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to draw an answer to that. Why was Grandma ran over by a reindeer? Let's see here. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if I can even draw anything. You know, I guess I'll give, you know, I don't like how it looks. No. And then, no, I want the item to be more like over here. I don't know what I'm drawing, to be honest. There we go. Come on. Something like that. And then something like that. I don't know, and then we're gonna have to have on there. I don't know how to draw that. But I don't know what to draw. Maybe I'll draw. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Let's just do money. That's probably the easiest. That's the easiest answer. That's the easiest answer. I can't think. I can't think of any good answers right now. Famous tradition. That's a tough one. I don't know what. Like, there's a lot of really, you know, what's my favorite tradition? You know? That's a good question. Let's see if I can find something. You know, to answer that with, you know? You know, and then... There we go. And then... Something like that. Something like that. No, I don't like how that looks. There we go. It looks a little off, but it should probably be fine. You know, present giving, right? That's what I think that's a good tradition. You know, gifting to other people. You know, it teaches people not to be selfish. How does one join the Gothic phone? It's very simple. You click on this magical link that I just posted in the chat, and at the top of the stream, it's also pinned. And then you, I think, have to sign in. I could be wrong. You know, but there, that's all you gotta do. You know, pretty much. Let's just do pink. I don't know. For some reason, I think pink when I think of bow. I don't know why I think pink bow, but it's what I think of. Alright, you know? What do I think of? It's only fair. Rudolph. Exactly. If anyone still wants to make it in, you can make it in right now. Let's get right to the news. I can run Rudolph, apparently. There's only one more thingy left before it's too late. Yeah, that's pretty simple. And I will have another game mode on there. Game mode! And we're gonna have on there normal! Maybe some icebreaker. Maybe some corpse Maybe some knockoff. And of course, co-op. And I'll put on animations. And I'll keep that the way it is. Alright, what'd I get? So I can't answer that really though. What if I did that? A shadow cookie. Don't guess it. Don't guess it. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. That's horrible. It looks horrible. Hello there! How you doing? You doing good? If you would like to join in, there it is. Also, if you want to join Discord, it's my Discord. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's right there. Alphabetically. And then we're playing Icebreaker right now. But you can vote to determine what next we play. It's not too difficult if you ask me. Not the most difficult, but it is there. It is an option. It's the right time to rock the night away. I don't know, are you ready for, by the way, the holidays? I hope you are. I'm ready! Also, tomorrow we're gonna start with Roblox tomorrow. Playing at least. And if anyone else wants to make it in, you can still join in just by clicking that link. There should be a link up. For whatever reason. Should be easy enough to join in. Alright, come on. I don't know. I mean, so the problem is, I'll have a revolt if I pick a best cookie, you know? As the Cookie King, I can't answer the question. Let's see here. Favorite tradition. Ooh, that's really pretty. Actually, look at that one. That's actually really good. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. And then we're gonna have, I drew a present because I like the present, you know, especially it gets people, you know, to be less selfish during the year. And then we're gonna go next one. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. And then we're gonna do, hang on. What is the best cookie? That's actually really good. That's really good. Let's see here. I think that's really good. That's really good. No! Do not eat the cookies, guys. Do not eat the cookies, please. Anything. You're allergic? Alright. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Because if you eat the cookies, then you know what to do. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's a reason why you got banned. You know? I don't even know what that means. I mean, that's such a really good drawing, though. Really good drawing. Great job on that drawing. Great job on that drawing. Not gonna answer? That's perfectly good. That's perfectly fine. Draw yourself as a cat with a Christmas hat. Okay. That is adorable. That is adorable. That's really good, by the way. Great job on that. That's also really good. Look at that one. That one's so good. Oh, it's adorable. Let's see here. Indeed, indeed. I mean, I do that. It's just, you know, I was focused on something else at the time. Draw your Twitch profile. I mean, that's kind of a weird one. You know? You know? I don't know why don't you have a... Is that Shaggy? It looks really good, actually. That's really good. That's really good. You know. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Maybe. You. I know I didn't. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. Extremely rare professions. Easter Bunny? I don't know. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Discord mod? I guess, kinda. Beekeeper? I guess that is rare. Yeah. Was Grandma really ran over by a reindeer? No. You know. Money. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then we're gonna have on there. What? The item to the left. Unbelievable! They made that. An orange juice. I haven't had orange juice in a while. You know, a long time, in fact. A long time, in fact. And then we're gonna what? I don't know why attached to. Why would you have that though? I mean, probably video games. In all honesty, if I had to answer that question. You know, I play a lot of video games. Arctic Phone? I didn't even think about that. Alright. There we go! Anyone else want to join in? Let me see what won the poll quickly. It looks like 100% for corpse. I wasn't expecting that. Hang on, let me just ban a few people quick, you know, so we know. Is that the right person? I don't know. Or is that the wrong person? I don't remember. Sorry if I hate the wrong person. Alright, everyone ready? Oh, you have to go? Thank you for joining. I shall see you next time. Okay, so we're going to play corpse. Remember to draw the head, the body, then the legs, everybody. It's very important that you do that. Alright, let's go. I'm going to start it. You ready? Everyone ready? Let's go! Yeah, please draw underneath the line. If you do not draw underneath the line, it gets very confusing. It gets very confusing if you do not draw underneath the line. It does. It really does. Alright, let's see if I can find anything to draw.